Every nation eventually reaches a moment when it begins searching for its next generation of leadership. Pakistan, a country of over 250 million people, faces immense challenges but also extraordinary opportunities. In the search for the future, one name continues to generate attention, debate, and expectation: Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. Born into one of Pakistan's most influential political families, Bilawal inherited not only a historic name, but also enormous responsibility. Today, as Pakistan's political landscape evolves, many view him as one of the leading contenders to shape the country's next chapter. Few politicians begin their journey carrying the expectations of an entire political legacy. As the grandson of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and the son of Benazir Bhutto, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari grew up witnessing both the power and the price of public service. For many Pakistanis, the Bhutto legacy remains associated with democracy, constitutional rights, and the connection with ordinary citizens. The challenge before Bilawal was never simply inheriting the legacy. It was proving himself worthy of it. The assassination of Benazir Bhutto in 2007 changed Pakistan forever. At just 19 years of age, Bilawal was thrust into national politics during one of the most difficult periods in the country's history.
On this day, when the present meets the future, we have a lot to be proud of. Our elders, under the slogans Pakistan Khappe, democracy is the greatest revenge, and reconciliation, saved the Federation.
Many questioned whether someone so young could carry the burden of leading a major political party. Nearly 2 decades later, those questions have largely shifted from whether he can lead to what kind of leader he will become. One of Bilawal Bhutto Zardari's most significant achievements has been the gradual development of an identity independent of his family's legacy. His speeches increasingly focus on issues that resonate with younger Pakistanis: education, technology, climate change, employment, democratic governance, and equal opportunity.
सिंध पीपल्स हाउसिंग के नाम से घर बनाने का एक मंसूबा चला रहा हूं, जो दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा घर बनाने वाला मंसूबा है। 20 लाख घर बन रहे हैं और हम समझते हैं कि मुल्क की तरक्की तब हो सकता है जब मजदूर को, किसान को, नौजवानों को मुआशी तौर पे मजबूत किया जाए तो पूरा मुल्क मजबूत हो जाता है। ऐसे हॉस्पिटल के जाल बचाया है पूरा सूबा में जो आलमी स्टैंडर्ड्स का इलाज दिलवाते हैं। दिल का इलाज हमारा NICVD में होता है, लिवर का, किडनी के इलाज गंबत से लेके खैरपुर से लेके कराची तक के हॉस्पिटल्स में, SIUT में भी होता है। कैंसर का इलाज JPMC से लेके अगेन खैरपुर गंबत तक हमने मुफ्त करवा दिया।
Supporters believe this ability to connect historic political values with modern challenges sets him apart from many traditional politicians. Pakistan is one of the youngest countries in the world, with a majority of its population under the age of 30. For many young Pakistanis, leadership today requires more than political slogans. It requires understanding a rapidly changing world. Bilawal's international education, exposure to global affairs, and ability to engage with younger audiences have led many analysts to view him as part of a new generation of political leadership.
आप समझते हैं अब आप जब बैरूनी मुमालिक जाते हैं दौरों के लिए तो कुछ चीजें वो सुलझा कर गए बिलावल साहब या
नहीं? बिलावल साहब के मुतालिक फॉरेन ऑफिस में ये इंस्टीट्यूशनल व्यू है कि वो काफ़ी मेहनत करते थे और वो जितनी एंगेजमेंट उनकी रहती थी उसमें वो पार्टिसिपेट करते थे, उस पे उनका रीडिंग हैबिट काफ़ी ज़्यादा थी।
Unlike previous eras where politics was often dominated by older leadership, Bilawal represents a generational transition that many believe Pakistan will eventually undergo. As Foreign Minister, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari found himself representing Pakistan at a critical moment in international affairs, whether discussing climate justice, regional peace, or economic cooperation. He emerged as one of Pakistan's most recognizable diplomatic voices.
Is the weaponization of water through the declaration by India, the threat by India that they'll shut off the water supply to 240 million people in Pakistan. Just making that threat is a violation of the UN Charter. Were they to act on that threat, Pakistan has been very clear, we'd consider that an act of war.
Victory is measured by dignity preserved, by sovereignty defended, by the message sent to the world that Pakistan will never be coerced, will never be silenced, and Pakistan will never surrender.
When critiques acknowledged that his confidence and communication skills helped project a modern image of Pakistan to international audiences. For supporters, these moments demonstrated his readiness for larger national responsibilities. Politics ultimately comes down to public trust. Across Pakistan, many citizens, particularly younger voters, see Bilawal Bhutto Zardari as a leader with the potential to bridge generations. They see someone who understands both Pakistan's political history and the demand of its future. They see a leader comfortable on the global stage, yet connected to the realities of ordinary citizens. Most importantly, they see someone who still has time to grow, evolve, and shape a long-term vision for the country.
जब जंग होती है तो आपको बिलावल भुट्टो ही चाहिए, ऑक्सफोर्ड का पढ़ा हुआ, जो बाहर जाके आपको डिफेंड करे। फिर आप मौलाना फजलुर रहमान नहीं भेज सकते बाहर, फिर आप साद रिजवी नहीं भेज सकते। आपको डिफेंड हमेशा मॉडरेट ही करेगा, आपको बचाएगा भी मॉडरेट।
The path to national leadership is never guaranteed. Pakistan's political landscape remains competitive, complex, and unpredictable. Yet, few would dispute that Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has established himself as one of the most significant political figures of his generation. The question is no longer whether he will remain relevant in Pakistan's politics. The question is whether he can transform growing expectations into national leadership. History may open doors, but leadership is earned through vision.
I faced assassination attempts. I faced imprisonments. I've always been a man of crisis. Today I'm not ratting, but I'm leaving your Security Council. I find it disgraceful to my person and to my country to remain here a moment longer than necessary. But I'm not boycotting. Impose any decision. Have a treaty worse than the Treaty of Versailles. Legalize aggression. Legalize occupation. Legalize everything that has been illegal till 14th or 15th of December 1971. I will not be a party to it. We will fight. We'll go back and fight. My country hearkens for me. Why should I waste my time here in the Security Council? I will not be a party to the ignominious surrender of part of my country. You can take your Security Council. Here you are. I'm going.
Observance and public trust. For Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the journey from political heir to national leader is still unfolding. To some, he is the custodian of a historic legacy. To others, he represents the possibility of a new political era. But one thing is increasingly clear. In a nation searching for stability, progress, and hope, many Pakistanis are looking toward Bilawal Bhutto Zardari as a leader who may help shape the future. Whether that future fulfills its promise will ultimately be decided by the people of Pakistan.